Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today's topic is CSV files. Today I shall show you how to write to a CSV file and how to read from a CSV file. The full form of CSV is comma separated values. Comma separated values means the values will be separated by comma. Here comma is acting the role of delimiter. CSV is a simple file format used to store tabular data. Tabular data means data is represented in the form of table. For example, in MySQL you have seen that the data stored in the format of tables. Using create table you are creating the table structure. Using insert into you are inserting data to the table. So in database and in case of spreadsheet, the data stored in the format of tables. A CSV file stores tabular data in plain text. Each line of the file is a data record. Each record consists of one or more fields separated by comma. For example, this test csv.csv is a CSV file. It contains student records. The first row is nothing but fields. So there are three fields: roll, name and stream, and rest of the rows are records of students. For example, in this table we are storing the student information of the superhumans. So this is the first record, this is the second record, this is the third record. This record is for the student Spider-Man, this is for Superman and this is for Iron Man. Now, importance of CSV files. CSV files are normally created by programs that handle large amounts of data. They are a convenient way to export data from spreadsheets and databases as well as import or use it in other programs. The meaning of this statement is that, for example, you have a very large Excel file, there is a large amount of data. You can extract this data using CSV files and you can use in other programs to manipulate the data. For example, you might export the results of data mining program to a CSV file. In data mining program, we normally operate on a huge amount of data and we can extract or export this huge amount of data to a CSV file, and then we can import or use that huge amount of data into a spreadsheet to analyze the data, generate graphs for presentation or prepare a report for publication. CSV files are very easy to work with programmatically. Any language that supports text file input and string manipulation like Python can work with CSV files directly. If you want to work with CSV file in Python, you have to import CSV module, and there are some useful functions that you need to work with CSV files. For example, csv.reader, csv.writer, next, etc. I don't want to explain these functions from these slides because I think it will be difficult for you to understand, and I think the best way is to write a program, and during writing the program I want to explain these functions. I think it will be better rather than just reading the PPT or just explaining the PPT. And for that I am going to write a simple program to explain how to write to a CSV file. So at first I need to import the module CSV, then I need to open the file where I want to write For example, name of the file is testcsv.csv. As I want to write to the file, I am opening the file in write mode. For writing to a CSV file, we need to access a function that is written in CSV module, and the name of the function is writer. And to access this function, we need CSV module. So I have to write csv.writer within parenthesis the file object using which I am opening the file, and this function will return an object using which we can write to the CSV file test.csv. This object has some methods that are very useful for writing to a CSV file. For example, the write row method is used to write a row to a CSV file. The method write row writes the row parameter to the CSV file. A row must be an iterable object. It may be a list, it may be a tuple. For example, in this case I am using a list, and this list contains role, name and stream. So it will write the contents of the list to the CSV file. And to write another row, I must use write row again. For example, roll number 1, name of the student Spider-Man, stream science, next student Superman, stream is humanities, third student Iron Man, stream commerce. And after writing to the CSV file, finally I am closing the file. So what is happening? At first I am importing CSV module, then I am opening the file in a write mode, then I am creating the writer object using writer function of the CSV module. Using writer function, we are creating an object, and this object has some magical methods using which we can write to the CSV file. For example, here we are using write row method of the writer object. Using this method, we can write a row to the CSV file. For example, here we are writing role, name and stream, and these values will be separated by comma. And always remember, the argument of write row method must be an iterable object. It may be a list, it may be a tuple. And now I am going to run the program. You can see that there is no error. Now I can check testcsv.csv. You can see that this program is running properly, and using first write row, I have written role, name, stream, then 1 Spider-Man science, 2 Superman humanities, 3 Iron Man commerce. And one most important thing, there is a blank line after each record. To solve this problem, you need to write new line equal to quotes. That means it will not create any extra blank lines. Let's see. Again I am going to run this program, and it is running properly. Now I am going to open test CSV again. You can see the extra blank lines are not there. The problem of extra blank line is solved using new line equal to single quotes. Whenever you are writing to a CSV file, you must open the CSV file using new line equal to quotes. Now in this program, after running this program, I need to open the file, and then I can check the output. You can write a program so that after writing it can display the contents of the file. So for that you must open the file using W plus mode. That means after writing you can read from the file. So after writing, file pointer will point to the end of the file. So using seek method we can point the file pointer to the 0th byte. Now I am going to read from the file. For reading I need to access csv.reader function, and csv.reader function accepts the file object using which I have opened the CSV file test.csv, and this function will return a reader object, and if we iterate over this reader object we can get the lines of the CSV file one by one. So I am writing for row in reader. Now I am printing print row. Let's check the output. You can see after writing it is displaying the records. In general, the separator character is called a delimiter, and normally in CSV files comma is used as separator. That's why it is called comma separated values. But you can use tab, colons, semicolons instead of comma, and for that whenever you are creating the writer object using writer function, here you can mention the delimiter. For example, in this case I have written colon as delimiter. So now again I am running the program, and you can see here colons are used as separator or delimiter, and you can check the file also. This is the previous one. Now I am going to opening the fresh file. You can see now colon is used as separator. Now I am going to show you how to write and read multiple records using loops. The fields will be same for all the records, and the fields are role, name and stream. So I have written these fields to the file using write row method, and now using while loop I am going to collect role, name and stream from the user. After collecting role, name and stream using a write row method, I am writing this role, name and stream to the file. Now I am asking the user whether they want to write another record or not. If the user don't want to continue, he or she will not give capital Y or small y as input. So in this case I have to break the loop. After writing to the file using seek method, again I am pointing the file pointer to the 0th byte, and using the reader object I am reading the rows from the file. Let's check. Enter role, for example 10, enter name, for example Akbar, stream humanities. Want to continue? Yes. Enter role, for example 20, enter name, for example Suresh, stream commerce. Want to continue? Yes. Enter role 30, name for example Rani stream science. You can see the program is running properly. This program is collecting role name and stream repeatedly and writing these records to the file repeatedly. And after that we are displaying the contents of the CSV file. So using this program we can write multiple records using a loop. Instead of write row method, we can use write rows method also. For that I need an empty list, and here I need to append a list containing S role, S name, S stream, and finally after the execution of the loop we can write using write rows method. Using write rows method we can write multiple records using a list of lists. That means you need to use an iterable object whose elements are also iterable objects. Let's see the output. Enter role, for example 1, enter name Ant-Man, stream science, 1 to continue, yes. 3, sorry, roll number 2, name Batman, stream humanities, 1 to continue, yes. Roll number 3, enter name Captain America, and stream commerce. 1 to continue, no. And you can see that using write rows method I have written multiple rows to the file. And for appending the program will be same. I just need to write a plus here. Let's check. Enter role, for example 4, enter name, for example Hulk, and stream sign. 1 to continue, no. Actually for appending there is a problem. I have written the fields once again. For appending we must not write this row because these are the fields and these fields must be written once only. So I must not use this statement. So using this program we can append to the file. In my next video I shall show you how to update a record of a CSV file and how to delete a record from a CSV file. Thank you for watching this video.